Good afternoon, everyone. We are live here for day 32 of week 11. As you can see, I got my furry, well, maybe you can't see her. My furry friend here is joining us, Pip, for this stream. So everyone give a nice CCHS welcome to my little cat here, as you guys have probably seen her here before. But thank you for joining, as always. My name is Adam Fox, one of the fitness instructors here for Connected Community Health Support. We're offering free virtual bodyweight exercise training 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, at 3 times each day. Seth Spicer does the 7:30 in the morning. He's the instructor. And then Jacob Carroll instructs at 12, right in the middle of your day. And I, yours truly, Adam Fox, does the 5:30 in the afternoon for all you trying to get some good quality, high quality movement in after your long day of work. So today's session is going to be just like on Monday is going to be a 60-minute session with 6 sets. Now, if you want to do the whole 6 sets, you can go ahead. I'm going to challenge you to do that. But if you're not feeling up to that yet, you got one of 2 options. You can clock out after the first 3 sets. I'll give you that option. I'll say, hey, this is the first 3. We're done with this. If you want to leave, you can. Or you can finish along with us. Or second option, you can go back on our Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook page and catch one of the previous week's exercises. That's not as hard as this one. It's a little lower on the duration. You can start from day 1. You can start from day 10. You guys can pick which one feels better for you, because at the end of the day, it is all about you guys. We're trying to eliminate all those exercises to barriers to exercise, such as, say you guys don't want to go to the gym, or you don't like the stigma behind the gym, or you don't have money for a gym membership or transportation to a gym. We want you guys to be able to come here with no stigmas, stereotype free, get a really good workout in, not have to leave the comfort of your own home, because I know that can be a, not to me, be a scary thing going to gyms, especially if you're not in the best shape. So we want to eliminate all those barriers. Whether you are someone who is more of an expert in movement, or if you're just brand new to an expert, you can use this as an active recovery day. Circulation help you recover a little bit, or if you're a beginner, you can just learn these movements. Great place to start a good exercise routine, because it's all about, once you get in the routine, it's hard to get pushed out of it. You're good to go. So, as always, guys, if you have any underlying health conditions and you want to start this program, just please go talk to your doctor or physician first to make sure that none of those health conditions are gonna rear its head during these sessions, or you're not going to be in any pain, or make yourself like I said, in pain, or just uncomfortable, or have any worse health conditions, blood pressure issues, heart issues, joint issues. Go talk to your doctor first about a program like this. So all you need, 8x8 space, so enough to just flail your arms around a little bit. I will be taking the lead. All you guys have to do is listen to me and my beautiful voice jabber for about a minute, or an hour and 5 minutes, something like that. All these exercises are modifiable, so if you want something that's a little harder or a little easier, we can make that happen. Just shoot us in the chat. Don't shoot us, but shoot something in the chat, and I'll be able to modify on the fly for you based on your needs. Because remember, burn is good, pain is bad. So if you're getting a burn sensation, keep pushing through. But if you're getting any sharp pain or sharp burning anywhere, cut it out. Shoot us in the chat. Let's see if we can modify that for you, like I said. So today's exercise is going to be 4-minute warm-up, 4-minute cool down. Close that out. 4-minute warm down. Like I said, 6 sets, 8 exercises each. So 1 through 8, and then repeat. 1 through 8, and then repeat. It's going to be 20 seconds of rest, 40 seconds of work, 40 work, 20 rest, whichever way you want to say it. That's progressing from last week's 30 to 30. And like I've said before, if you guys are joining on, this is your first time, then this is the first time you're hearing it. But this is a progressive program, so the volume and the duration of the workouts will increase and then decrease periodically for a deload week, or for a loading week, so to speak, like this, where we're bumping you up 10 seconds. This is progressive, so we will be bumping you up more as we go on. But enough of my talking. Let's get going on day 32 of week 11. And let's go. First thing, we need to get some balance, but first thing, we're just going to do some hip openers, like so. Been sitting down all day, so these feel especially good for me. Been sitting down or in bed most of the day. Just get those hips nice and loosened up, like so. You just want to bring them up as high as you can. It's okay if you can't bring them up all the way up here like I am. We just want you to work within your range of motion. That's a common thing that you guys will hear me say pretty often. Just work within your range of motion. So switch sides now. And what I mean by that, this is my range of motion. Say if I'm only able to go this high, the more that I work on that, the more I will improve upon it. So every day you come in, get a good session with us, make sure you're working within your range of motion so we can improve upon it. We don't want you compensating and, trying to go like this, maybe throwing the lower back into the mix, compensating. So work within your range of motion. Moving on to the leg swings here, just making sure you got the wall for support if you need it. Go ahead and grab onto your friend, Mr. Wall. He's always there for you. Unless you're outside, then grab onto whatever you can. Switching legs now. Just swinging, getting that hip capsule nice and loosened up. I know I need it, like I said, sitting down all day can take a toll, make you feel a little stiff. All right, moving on. Speaking of stiffness, let's get that lower or upper back warmed up just a little bit. So first thing we're doing, T-spine rotations, hands out in front. Bring that hand behind you as far as you can. We'll follow it with your eyes. Just like so. Bring it like so. Bring it back. Keep following that with your eye. You can do alternating like I am, or you can do, 5 to 7 on the same side. Whatever feels the best for you guys. This is for you, all about you guys, not us. So whatever feels best for you. All right. Next we're moving on to some neck circles. So I want you guys to just bring some nice big circles like this. Doesn't have to be too fast or too slow, whatever you want it to be. Just keep rotating that neck. If you want, you can just kind of shake it out like this. Your neck wants new patterns, because if you're still all day, probably in a bent over position like this, so I want you to just throw some new patterns at your neck. Look at the wall on both sides, look to the left, look to the right, find that spot on the wall and just look and think about looking to that spot each time. You don't got to think about your neck moving. I got a black mark on my wall, I'm looking at it, looking at my microwave. Look at the mark, look at the microwave. Just like that, get your oriented around the goal of the task, not the process. That's another big thing. Another thing I'm very big about. I will explain a little bit more. Now down and up, and down and up. Same thing. Looking at this nice carpet I got and a nice popcorn ceiling. So up and down. All right, perfect. Now we're gonna move on here. We're gonna do some arm circles, arm swings, whichever you want to call them. Good old gym class. So we can do them narrow with the hands in like this. We can do them wider out like this. We can do clockwise, counterclockwise. You can do little guys, bigger if you like, whatever feels the best for you. Just keep on swinging. Remember, like I said, throw some variety in there. Let your shoulders really loosen up. Or not, well, I wouldn't say loosen up, but warm up, so to speak. All right, you guys keep going here for the next 15, 20 seconds. I'm going to start instructing the first movement. So just as always, every single day, we're going to get some hinging in, reaching to the line yourself nice. So put your hands from your hips to your knees like so. Bend over, pick it up, and put it back down. Start here with me in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So pick it up, put it back down, pick it up, put it back down, just like that. Now look, as I'm down here, that's that same bent over position I was just talking about, like this. There you go. Pick it up and put it back down. Now if that seems a little too easy for you guys, hey, that's A-okay, because we got another variation for you. So, laying on your back, bring the hips to neutral. What that means is there's a straight line from your armpits all the way to your knees, and then you just keep on pressing like so. If you need to, if you're on a hardwood floor like I am, you can use your elbows to support yourself or anchor yourself. But if not, just keep on pressing. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. I'm going to turn my ringer up just a little bit so you guys can hear that too. I know I like to clap, but that doesn't always work. Next, we're moving on to bent over ITY. So same bent over position like so. Then you're going to do T's and Y's and I's, starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So from here, T, Y, I, Y, T. Now the whole thing here, guys. Ooh, excuse me, don't burp. I want you guys to control your core so that you're not arching that lower back when you're going up like I just did on those last two. So you're controlling it. You don't gotta brace it or squeeze tight or anything like that. I want you guys to figure out what control is to you, because I'm not going to be able to tell you how to control it better than you'll be able to know how to feel to control it, if that makes sense. Stopping here in 3 and 2 and 1 and cut it. What I mean by that is that you guys know your body better than I do, sensations and feelings. So you figure out what control means to you, because it could mean a million different things to a million different people. Next one, we got some good old lateral raises, Flappy Bird, Seth Spicer. Give me the credit for that one. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So if you guys want to grab some resistance, go ahead. You're just bringing your arms up to your side, just like that. Oh, there you are. You came back to party. And she's going to sit right in the way. I don't know if that's like a natural thing for cats to do, just to get in your way all the time, but every time I'm streaming, if I got a chair I'm using for squats or anything else, like anything that she can get on, she will get on. If I'm doing work, she'll jump on my laptop. It's got to be a feline thing, man. I don't know what it is. Keep going here. We got 10 more seconds. Keep on bringing those arms up. Now, same thing. Work within your range of motion. You can only go this high, only go that high. Stop it in 2, 1, and cut it. So just same thing like with the ITYs. If you're going up and you're going to arch that back to get more range of motion, don't do it. Cut that out. Only go within your range of motion. As the days go on, we will improve upon that. All right, next one we got punches. Get a nice solid stance in a boxing position, starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So we're just going to throw punches like so. Make yourself look like a real boxer if you want to throw a punch and do an exhale each time. That's what you're taught to do in boxing. But not like I would know, because I'm not a pro boxer or anything, but don't test me on the streets. No, I'm just kidding. Just joking. I've never really been in a street fight, so to speak. Doesn't mean test me, but you know what? You guys understand what I'm saying. Keep throwing like you are a fighter, though. Hold a nice, solid, steady pace that is consistent. Consistency is key. We don't want you burning out after 20 seconds. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. And what I mean by that, we don't want you guys to burn out after, say it's a 40-second set, so we don't want you guys to give us all you got for 20 seconds and not be able to go for the next 20 seconds. We want you guys to have a sustainable pace. Starting with the squats next here in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So pretend like there's a chair right behind you. You're sitting down in the chair, standing back up. Sit down, stand back up. Just like so. I did some snatches yesterday, some Olympic lifting, and I've never been more humbled by a 45-pound bar in my life. So thank you, Adam Walker. Give me a big shout out there, buddy. Thanks for being willing to teach me some of those lifts. I'm definitely more body weight and kettlebell oriented. So thank you, my friend. Also, with this, if you can only go down a quarter way, that's okay. If you only go down halfway, that's okay. Work within your range of motion. Stopping in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Better with that timing on that. Clap in the ring. So, moving on here, Pip, I'm going to have to move you. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I know, I'm evil. So we're doing a press. I'm going to show you from the floor, starting here. 3, 2, 1, begin. So you can do this from the wall or incline position, but from the floor with your knees in the ground, it's going to look like this. Hands shoulder width apart under your chest. Coming down for 1, 2, 3, and push. 1, 2, 3, and push. 1, 2, 3, and press. If you guys feel like that's still too hard, come down, hold it here for as long as you can, about 2 inches off the ground, and then you can collapse, and then push yourself back up. So come down for 3 seconds, hold, you can collapse, and then push yourself back up. Stopping here in 3, 2, 1, and done. There we go. Good job, guys. We are almost through the first. You look so cute. I don't want to have to move you, but I gotta move you. I know. I'm sorry. I know. I'm evil. I know. All right, moving on to the shoulder extensions. I'll show you here, starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So, same bent over position. There's 2 variations we can do today. We good old-fashioned shoulder extensions, palms to the sky, palms to the floor, like so, or we can do Aquamans, which pretend like you're swimming in the water, or I don't know where else you'd swim, but swimming in the ocean, right? And you're trying to push all of that water back away from you, put your hands under you again. Kind of like you're doing a breaststroke, right? So whichever one feels better for you guys, and some people don't like the Aquamans, but some people don't like the shoulder extensions, so you guys get to pick. Because we're the buffet of movement, baby. Stopping here in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Getting real good with that timing. Finally, it's only taken me 11 weeks, but all right, guys. Moving on to the next one. We're gonna do some marching variations or mountain climbers. If you're not comfortable with the ground, that's totally okay. Just gonna be bringing the feet off the ground in a marching form in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So you can do little marches like this, like penguin walks, I call them. Just get your feet off the ground. You can get bigger marches like so. Touch the knees to your hands like so. Or for the mountain climbers, you also can do holds. So you also can hold it at the top, press into your knee, into your hand. Or the mountain climbers, you come down here, same thing. I want you guys to have a pace that you can hold. I don't want you to go as fast as you can and not be able to hold the pace. Making sure those hands are under your chest, not farther out like this unless that feels better. Stopping in 2, 1, and cut it. So unless that does feel better, you guys can go ahead and do that. But that's just the recommended. Try to have your hands in the push-up position. So back to the bridges or the reach to the ground. I'm going to start with the bridges here in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So from the grounded position, feet on the floor, knees at this angle, just like this. So you're going to press up. Make sure you're not overarching your back or curling up like this. So that's straight lines from your armpit all the way to your knees. Then you're just going to keep on pressing through the feet. Just like so. Keep on going, guys. And if you want, remember, if you're not comfortable getting to the ground yet, that's okay. We can do basically the same thing. Standing position, like so. Pick it up, put it down. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Real late on the clap that time. I got a little distracted flipping my pillow. Next one we got ITY. So remember from the bent over position, just like so. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Also remember, if these are too hard from being in the bent over position, we can put our hand on our knee and then do one side all the way through and then switch like that, if that feels better for you. If not, we can just do the double like so. But again, this is about what feels better for you, not what feels better for me. And remember, not arching that lower back, controlling the core, making sure you're not making this a lower back exercise. You're making this a shoulder exercise. All right, keep going here, guys. Couple more seconds. Stopping in 3, and 2, and 1. Cut it. There we go. All right, moving on. We're keeping a good pace today. I really like this 40-20 break. Hope you guys do too. If not, like I said, you can always go back and watch one of our older videos that aren't as hard. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Lateral raises. Let's go. And remember, if you guys want, you can go grab whatever you want to use for resistance. Heck, even if it's just some shoes, like, even though they only may weigh still more resistance than your body, so improve upon that. Say you want to use one today, I don't know, fill it with if any of you guys got any cans, beer can, soda can, fill your shoe with a can, and then do them the next day, and then the day after that, cans. You know, it's just all about increasing your resistance, your oh my God, I'm blanking. Sorry, you're improving upon your range of motion. There we go. Stopping in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Yeah, I blanked out there for a second. I was looking at my board and I was like, what am I trying to say here? Thanks for sticking with me. I knew I'd get it eventually. So moving right on to the punches. Remember, solid stance. So if I came over and pushed you, you'd wobble, but you wouldn't fall. Solid stance, throw punches, starting 2, 1. Just like this. You don't have to be like in the kind of squat position I'm in. If you want, you can do it from a staggered stance like this, kind of like a more actual boxing stance, so to speak. You can switch legs halfway through. You can throw combinations. You can do some bob and weaves if you like. Don't punch yourself in the face though. Does not feel good. I've done it a time or two before. On accident, of course, but still. Stopping here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. So those ones I would recommend next time, guys, do the staggered stance. It's a little bit of different feeling. So one set do staggered, another set do regular. All right, moving on here to the squats. Starting here in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So from this position, feet wherever feels most comfortable for you. Come down, come right back up. Pretend like you're sitting in that chair. Remember, sit in the chair, come back up. Sit in the chair, come back up. Sit in the chair, back up. But if you can only go down about yay much, you only come down to about right here, that's okay. Work within that range of motion. Keep coming back to us. We will improve that, I promise. You can just touch, think about if you have a chair under you, touching your butt to the chair and then coming right back up. Touch the butt to the chair, come back up. Touch, come back up. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. It's a big thing, guys. Just focus on the goal of the movement, not what your body's doing to achieve it. Just focus on sitting in the chair, standing back up. Same thing with the pressing. Press off the floor, come back up. Starting in 2, 1, and begin. So come down, lower yourself 3 seconds. Ground like it smells real bad. 1, 2, 3, and push away. 1, 2, 3, and push away. 1, 2, and push. And remember, if you guys, this is too hard for you, you can do it from the wall like so. The farther your feet out, farther out your feet are, the harder it's going to be. The closer in, the easier. So whichever one feels better for you, or you can do the incline like this. We're going to be stopping here in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. So remember, you can do a push-up from any position you'd like. Incline, wall, floor, or feet fully extended. Quote-unquote regular push-up, but regular is only defined by what you define the word regular as. If you can't do a full feet full extended push-up, that's totally fine. We'll work you there. Starting with the Aquamans in 2, 1, and bend over position like so. Now remember, we can do shoulder extensions. So it's going to look like bringing the palms up, bringing the fists up. Palms up, fists up, just like that. Hold it for a second. Do it nice and slow if you want to get a good burn. Or you can do it a little faster, get some more aerobic benefits, qualities out of that. Now we're going to switch. We're going to go to Aquamans, like so. So remember, like we're doing a breaststroke, pushing all that water away from us. Just like this. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing that water away. Stop in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Just like that. It can be that easy or it can be that hard, whichever one you want to make it. Moving on here, mountain climbers. Remember, we can do the marches. It's the same thing except without the more gravity resisting you. 2, 1, and begin. So bring the feet up just like so. You can do fast-paced little touches. You can do high knees like so. But this is a no jumping program, so whatever feels the best for you. Or for this last 20 seconds here, we can do the mountain climbers. So just like with the push-up position, hands even and or under your chest, bringing your knee up just like this, and think, bring the knee up as high as you can, then bring it back. Bring the knee up and back, just like that. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. There we go, guys. Good job. Remember, you guys are just joining us. Go check us out on Connected Community or on Connected CHS on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. We love the follows and we love this community we're building with you guys. All right, reaching to the ground here, starting right about now. So from here, remember, reach down. I want you guys to have a pillow or something because I think that having that reference point of picking something up, that's all you're doing, makes it easier to coordinate. Just like with the squat, just like with all the other things, I try to tell you, just think about the outcome, not the process. So pick up the pillow, put it back down. Pick up the pillow, Put it back down. Also, congratulations, guys. You made it through the first 2 sets. This is the last one, so if you guys want to leave after this, be my guest. If you want to stay and get the rest of the workout in, also be my guest. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. If you guys want to leave, that's totally fine. We understand. You know, these are kind of hard workouts, so even getting half of it done, give yourself a big pat on the back. You should be proud of yourself for that, because these are hard workouts, aerobically stressing workouts. So, IT-wise here, starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Like so. T's, Y's, eyes, eyes, eyes. Come on, laptop. Work, baby, come on. What do you do? Sorry, guys. Keep going. Keep going. My laptop's freezing on me. Keep pushing, guys. Do those I's and T's and Y's. And I's and T's and Y's. I, T, Y. Last 7 seconds here, guys. Bent over. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Good job, guys. My apologies there. My laptop doesn't seem to be my friend today. So, I don't know if it really ever is my friend. Technology and I don't really get along that well. So, shouldn't really call it my friend. Even though it does help me out with a lot, so never mind. I take that back. Lateral raises in 3, 2, 1, and so when I have your hands farther out in front, you can do these flappy birds like Seth likes to call them. Just a little more variety in the same movement we've been doing. Or you can do a more kind of strict, in a sense, just bringing the arms up like so. And remember, go ahead and grab some resistance if you want, one harder. If you do, please remember, don't break them like that. Don't bend them. My tennis coach would lose his mind if you saw me having broken wrists. That was one of the big things. Don't break your wrists. So just think that. Don't break your wrists. Keep them straight. Keep going here. We got a couple more seconds. Bring those arms up. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Moving back to those Iron Mike Tyson punches. So remember, I want you guys to kind of stagger your feet and then throw some. And then at 20 seconds, I'll tell you to switch, then throw some the other way, just to even it out. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So whichever foot you want, go ahead. Put that one foot forward in a nice staggered stance. But also make sure you have stability. So if you want, do it next to a wall so you feel a little more comfortable, like this. So if you do start to fall, you can just push onto the wall, just like that. Now we're going to switch sides. The other foot forward, just like this. It's kind of more of like a real boxing position, even though real boxing position would be just about like this. You want to make an L between your front and back foot. So basically just coming down, pushing over, make a nice L shape. So in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Also, box coach would be proud showing you guys the L position, even though, like I said, I'm not a real boxer. So, all in good fun, right? Just trying to make you guys laugh a little bit, making you guys think I'm a boxer, even though I'm definitely not. So, moving on here to those squats in 2, 1, and begin. So remember, we're sitting down in that chair, sit back up, controlled through a nice controlled pattern. Sitting down, coming back up. Do it fast, you can do it nice and slow too. As long as you're getting the reps in, as long as you're doing the time, you know, like that Sublime song, Summertime. Oh, man, that's okay. I highly doubt it, but just like the Sublime song, doesn't matter as long as you're doing the time, right? 10 more seconds here. Power through, guys. If you guys, if these are too easy, squat jumps, but land quietly. Stopping in 3, 2, 1, and cut. I hope Sublime fans out there stream, because that's my second favorite band behind Avenged Sevenfold. Got them tattooed on my back, but I'm not gonna be doing my stream shirtless, so don't ask. All right, push-ups in 2, 1, and begin. So coming down slowly here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Same thing with the core control. Guys, just have the stomach come down and press up. Control that core on the way down. 1, 2. So everything's coming up in a straight line at the same time. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Couple more seconds here, guys. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and done. There we go. Alrighty. So remember, like I said with those, just press yourself away from the wall, or the ground wall. That's all I gotta think about. Moving on back to shoulder extensions, starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. I don't know if you guys saw that. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's okay. Moving on here. So palms to the ground, palms to the sky, just like so. Same thing like with the Aquaman. Pretend like you're pushing a bunch of water. Up and then back down. Up, back down. Up, back down. Speaking of the Aquamans, we're not going to switch. Just pushing the water away from you if you want. You don't have to rotate the hands like that, like I do. If that doesn't feel comfortable, that's okay. Just keep the hands like this and keep spreading that water away from you. Like you're pushing through a crowd of people. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. So all you're doing is this, pushing away. This, pushing away. Or bringing the shoulders up. The hands, I should say. Think about just bringing the hands to the sky and then bringing them back to the, basically hands to the sky both times. Marches in 3, 2, 1, and begin. For all you people that are leaving after the third set, this is the last exercise, so give me something here. Come on, give me all you got. So you can bring those feet up just like so. I want you guys to try to be quiet as you can. I know my feet are a little loud. I'm on hardwood. Feet are sticking a little bit because I'm sweating. But remember, we can do to the hands, knees to hands, or opposite side push down holds like that, or happy feet as I like to call them, or mountain climbers here with hands under the chest at a nice controlled pace, just like with the punches. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. There we go. Woo, there we go, baby. All right, that's set number 3 for all you guys joining in for the first set. That is it. If you'd like to stick around, please do. If not, I will catch you on Friday. All right, bridges here, starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Go from here, pressing up, just like so. Keep on pressing, just like Dory. Keep on pressing, and making sure that nice straight line between your hips, your armpits, through your hips to your knees at the top each time. If you guys do feel this in your glutes and your hamstrings, that's a-okay. So you should be feeling it, but you don't got to think about it. Just think about making that straight line, pressing as high as you can go without arching that back. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Remember, the variation for that, if you don't like going to the ground, is just from here, picking up, putting down, whatever the animate object that you may have. Or if it's your cat or dog, go ahead, you want to put some more resistance on it, that's up to you. So, IT-wise here, starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So bend over like this. T's, Y's, and I's, Y's, and T's. T's, Y's, I's. Hey, look at that. My laptop made it through an entire set without almost dying. That's awesome. I'm sure there's a feature I can do to make it not go to sleep, but I need to figure that out. I'm not the most tech savvy, so I'm sure it's like 3 buttons, but I just got to figure that out. If you guys want to help me out with that, shoot it in the chat. I'll figure it out real quick. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Getting real close with that timer. With that clap on the timer, I'm getting better. So first off, good job for anyone that's sticking around with me still. You made it through the first half. We are on the second half, starting with those lateral raises here. In 3, 2, 1, and begin. And also, guys, remember, if you are just joining in here, please go check us out. Give this a share. Give it a like. Send it to one of your friends that you think may want and or need some more extra movement in their day. We'd really appreciate it. We're here for you. We're here for the community. We want to make everyone happier and healthier. That's one of our big goals here, because we really want healthier communities in all of our local communities, healthier and happier people make the world a healthier, happier, and better place to be. So just keep that in mind, guys. This is all for you because we love you. Stop in here in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. We haven't even met you, and we love you. That's how we make you guys happier. And as you've heard me say a million times, if you've been joining in before. If not, you're a million more, because that's what I love to say. All right, back to those punches. So start with that other foot in front in that L position. Remember, back to the left. Starting in, there we go. And begin. Now my laptop decides to go to sleep on me. So from this L-footed position, staggered, what I mean by staggered is both knees are bent just a little bit. But if you don't want them bent, you can just kind of sink your weight into that back foot and allow that front foot to bend a little bit. All right, 20 seconds. Now switch. Switch the side you're on. Keep on punching. Add some variations in there. Do some little bobs like that if you want. But just make sure it's controlled and sustainable, my friends. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Woo, there we go, guys. All right, I'm going to show you the squat this time on the chair. See if that helps a little bit for you guys to visualize what I'm talking about, what this crazy man on your computer screen's talking about. Squats in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So, sit in the chair, stand back up. Sit in the chair, stand back up. Right? That's the same. Anatomically, the form is exactly the same. It's just how we classify a squat. So, see how that's exactly the same thing? We, as humans, like to make things complicated and make things that don't need to be that complicated very complicated, like a squat. You don't have to squeeze your glutes or your butt like you may have been told. All you have to do, sit down in the chair, stand back up. Because that's all a squat is. Stopping in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. I'm going to use this for a demo if my cat doesn't jump on it, because I'm sure she will. All right. Moving on. Oh, I need to move more. To the pressing pattern. So remember, starting in 3, 2, 1. From the ground like this, coming down, pressing away, coming down, pressing away. Now I'm going to show you from the knees if you'd like. 1, 2, 3. The reason I have you hold it for 3 seconds, guys, is because that's where a lot of your strength is built, in the lowering portions of the movement. So now we're going to do feet fully extended, right? So fully extend those feet or those legs, come down for 3 seconds, go to your knees, press back up. Or if you're feeling like a savage, come down 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Press back up. Keep that core controlled. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and press. We are done. What I mean by core controlled, like I said, don't let that belly button sag to the ground and then press up like that. See how I just made that arc, that curve? I want all that straight. So you're coming down, press. Okay? Just like that. Moving on to Aquaman shoulder extensions in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Oof. Excuse me. So, bend over position. Palms to the sky. Knuckles to the sky. Push that water. Push that water. Just like so. Now, if you're doing this, you're kind of arching like that. Control that core again. Push down. Come up. Push down. Come up. Now we're going to switch to Aquaman's here. What this should look like from the front view. Just turning those wrists. Pushing that water away from you. If that doesn't feel good, we're just going to go like this. Whatever feels the best for you guys. Stop in here in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Oof. Almost done with the fourth set, guys. Keep powering through. Keep getting that good burn, that good sweat. No pain, all gain. I don't like the no pain, no gain mentality. It's no pain is all gain. Starting with the mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So remember, you don't have to do the mountain climbers if you don't like getting to the ground. Same thing with the push-ups. Same thing with the bridge. We always have a standing variation because we know the floor can for some people. So we're trying to give you that option of doing something else. So remember, do little feet like this, fast feet like this, high knees, slower if you'd like, whatever feels best for you. Or mountain climbers, like so. Just bringing those knees up, trying to keep those hips as far down as possible, but it's okay if you keep them up a little bit, we understand. Stopping here in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. All right, guys, you made it through 4, count that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not 5, not 6, not yet. Not 7, 8, 9, or 10, but 4. Good job, guys. Moving back to those picking up off the ground. 3, 2, 1, and begin. So bent over position, just like so. Pick it up, put it down. That's all you got to do. Let's pick it up, put it down. Align yourself in that good position, like so. Pick it up, put it down, pick it up, put it down, just like so. Keep on picking it up, keep on putting it down. Doesn't got to be too complicated unless you want it to be. Still got a couple more seconds. Keep on picking it up. 3, 2, 1, and cut it. And that's another one. If that bent over position doesn't feel good, we can try going to the floor. But if you don't like going to the floor, that's okay as well. Shoot us in the chat or message us on our socials. We'll figure something out for you. All right, back to that bent over position, like so. ITY, in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Another thing. So today is Wednesday, the 16th. So if you guys are watching this on a restream on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, I don't think we do Twitter anymore. So if any of those services, and you guys have questions and we can't answer because obviously we are not live at that time, please reach out to us on any of our social media handles, Connected CHS. We'd love to try to figure something out for you because we don't want you guys to have a question that can't be answered just because we're not live. We will answer it. Even if it's not, right that second, we will answer it. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. We think it's important to have, interaction with you guys because we are trying to build a community here. So if you guys do have questions about exercises, forms, variations, anything like that, let us know. We'll answer those questions for you. Lateral raises in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Bring the arms up just like so. Keep on bringing them up, bring them up, bring them up. Remember, you can grab some resistance if you want. I'm not going to tell you you can or can't. It's up to what you feel is best for you. If I had 2 water bottles, I'd be holding on to those water bottles because that's kind of all you need unless you're using this as an active recovery. Go ahead and grab some 5-pound dumbbells or 10-pound, whatever your abilities are. Even if you're not doing it as active recovery, you just want to get a good pump in. Go grab some weights. It'll feel great. As long as you're not compromising form. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. What I mean by that is making sure that you're not, say that you grab weights and you got to start going like this to get them up. Now you're compromising for form. So you just deload a little bit and do the same form you've been doing. Staggered punches in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So remember, from this stand, throwing little punches, like so. Throw, throw, throw. You can do one arm like this. You can do 2s like this, whatever feels better for you, or you can just do them like this, fast pace, as fast as is sustainable. Now we're going to switch. Other side. Also, if you guys have any quotes of the day, I know I got a couple viewers out there. Let me know what those quotes of the day are. I would love to, talk about them at the end. If you guys have any suggestions. Stopping here in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Good job, guys. There we go. Alrighty. Moving on to the squatitos. Any of our Spanish listeners, please don't hate me. I know that's not how you say squat. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So, sit down in the chair, stand back up. Sit down in the chair, stand back up, just like that. Just like that. Now come away from the chair, sit down in it. Pretend like it's right behind you. Sit down, stand back up, sit down, stand back up. Just like so. And just keep doing that for as many as possible, or until the timer's done. Hopefully you can beat the timer. We only got about 10 seconds left, so keep powering through here, guys. Keep powering. Come on. Come on. Stopping in 3, 2, 1, and cut. All right. Moving on. This laptop. Oh, laptop, I love you so much. Hopefully it can't hear me, because it knows I'm being sarcastic. Start with the presses in 2, 1, and begin. So, from the knees, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Make sure those fingers are all spread apart. You want to put all your weight evenly through all 8 of your fingers and your 2 thumbs. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Another big thing, if I want you guys coming down with your head like this, then pressing away, keep your head even with your shoulders. Stopping in 5, 4, 2, and 1. That time, my bad. Go ahead and get one more rep in if you guys don't want to miss out on that, because I did jump the gun by just a second there. My apologies. Moving on. Oof, I'm out of breath today. Means it's a good workout. I'm pushing myself. I hope you guys are pushing yourselves too. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So bent over position, remember? Palms out in front of you like this. Bring them back. Bring them up. Bring them back. Bring them up. Just like so. Up, and then back, and then up, and back. Just like that. Don't make it any more complicated than you have to. Up and back, up and back. Only about 10 more seconds here, guys. You can switch over to the Aquamans if you want. My apologies, I totally forgot about those this set. So do whichever ones you feel are more comfortable. Stop it in 2, 1, and cut it. All right, guys, one more in this set. Then we got one more set, and we are out of here. Almost done, finitoed. Really need to figure out the Spanish word for finished. I know empezar is to begin, but I don't know what finish is. That's okay. Starting with the marches in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So remember, little guys like this, if you want. Over here, like so. Hold them for a second if you want. So hold without really shifting your weight too far. You don't want to be all the way over here. Nice and centered under your foot. Hold, or mountain climbers here at a nice, solid, sustainable, consistent pace. Just like so. We only got 7 seconds, guys. Come on. Power through here. 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Oh, whew. I'm sweating like a pig on a hot day without any mud right now. Hope you guys are getting just as good as a workout as I am. I know you are, because you're following along. But you're not too much, so maybe you're not. I don't know. Or you could be. Moving on to the reach to the grounds in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Oh, Pillow, come here. Use my trusty friend, Mr. Pillow. He's all right with being used. I don't think he's going to get mad at me. I hope not. I don't want him to smother me in my sleep. Hope you guys laugh with me or at me when I make stupid jokes. Either way, as long as you're laughing, getting some of them happy brain chemicals going while you're working out, getting double the brain chemicals, the good ones. That's all that matters to me. Reaching down, picking it up, just like so. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and cut it. Woo, woo, almost done, guys. All right. Yes, I got a good quote for you towards the end. Stick around for that quote at the end. You don't want to miss it. It's a good one today. So keep working with us. Starting ITYs in 3, 2, 1. Vámonos! That means let's go. It doesn't mean begin. So I wouldn't really count that. So T's, Y's, I's, I's, Y's, T's, T's, and Y's. I's just like that. Keep going. Control that core. Remember, don't want you arching that back. This is the last set, so power through. If you're getting some burning that's not painful, keep powering through. Come on. Y's, T's, T's, Y's, T's, T's, Y's, I's. Start in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. I got a little confused there. I'm telling you, man, if you give it a rhythm to whatever, you give a rhythm to whatever movement you're trying to do, you coordinate it much better. It's just, not sure why, but I know it's true. Heard a lot of podcasts, read some articles on it. I know it's true. Starting in 3, 2, 1, lateral raises. Let's go. Bring it up, bring it up. And I do know, obviously I know why, like, there's a reason behind the rhythm. Your body is in rhythm at all points in time, whether it's your heartbeat, whether it's the firing of your neurons. So whether it's like your brain activity or your heartbeat, your body is constantly in rhythm. So it can, it likes to be able to identify a rhythm and then pick up on it. So if you give yourself a rhythm like da, 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 it'll be a lot easier for your body to coordinate around this rhythm than it is if you were trying to like talk in between, kind of like I am. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. All right, we only got, I'm not good at math, but I think we only got 5 more. Corinth, Central High School. Thank you for my whole 18 years there. You paid off because I can count down from 8 to 3. There we go. Good job. Start with the punches in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So stagger those feet. Throw those punches. Get some nice. You don't need to fully extend the arm, but I want a nice, as long. I want you to pretend like you're trying to punch your laptop in front of you, like I am. I'm trying to throw some jabs in there. So this last 10 seconds here, we got 23 more seconds. The last 10 seconds, I want all you guys got. Switch sides. Ooh, a little imbalance on this side. So 5 seconds, everything you got. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Come on, guys. Give me all you got. Come on. You'll get a break in 4 exercises. Come on, 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Woo, there we go. Doesn't that feel great? Maybe not right in the moment, but after the workout, I know it's going to feel great. Water goes in your mouth, Adam, not in your shirt. Dummy. All right, with the squats here on the chair. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Remember, we're sitting down, just like so, standing up. Sitting down, standing up. Sitting down, you don't have to jolt up as fast as I do. I don't mean to go up that fast, but sometimes I'm just used to speed, so that's a-okay if you do go up that fast, as long as there's no pain associated with it. Remember, if you guys can't get down all the way, put a pillow under you, sit on the pillow. As soon as you touch the pillow, come back up, just like so. 10 more seconds. Come on, guys, power through here with me. Don't give up on me yet. We're almost done. 3, 2, 1, and cut it. There we go, guys. Good job. 3, count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. More exercises. Then we're out of here. Let's get going with this first one here. Floor press starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Spread those fingers all the way out. So you're putting all your even weight through them. Coming down for 3 seconds. Pushing away. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep slow that pace down a little bit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last 10 seconds. Extend those legs. 1, 2, 3. Come on, guys. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Push up slowly and done. There we go. Proud of you guys. You're pushing through, staying strong. Good job. Keep on powering through the rest of these last 2 with me. I know you're tired. I know you're sweaty. I know this kind of sucks. But it's about the reward that comes after the hard work, not the work in general. Starting with those Aquaman shoulder extensions right about now. Bent over. Palms to the sky. Knuckles to the sky. Nice and slow on this last side. I want to get a good burn here. Bring them up. Bring them down. Bring them up. Bring them down. Bring them up. And bring them down. Bring them up. Now we're going to switch Aquamans. Remember, push that one. water away from you guys. Come on. Push it away, push it away, push it away now. If you guys are Red Hot Chili Pepper fans, maybe you'll get that reference. Give it away, give it away. So keep on swimming, guys. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Perfect time for my laptop to go black. Looking good on time here. All right, guys. I want you to dig deep here. We're going to do the marches for about 15 seconds. Last 25 seconds. Mountain climbers. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Start off nice and easy. Or if you want to make it a little bit harder, start off nice and hard. Just getting some good steps in. If you got a Fitbit, it'll be real happy with you right now. Or maybe it won't. I don't know if you got to move your arm or not. All right, going down to those mountain climbers. Ready, guys? Come on. Let's power through. Ready, go. I want you guys to give me all you got when I say, okay? So just do them nice and easy for right now. And when I say, I want everything you guys got. Everything left in the tank. You ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Come on. Bring those knees up as fast as you can. Come on, guys. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! There we go, guys. That's what I like. I like getting into this. I like this energy. I hope you guys are feeling this energy I'm bringing because it's what I love doing. I'm glad you guys are joining in. Thank you for joining in. Woo! Even I need a break after that. Well, that's perfect. I need a break because guess what? Cool down time. Give yourself a nice pat on the back. Touch them shoulders, nice and controlled. Touch them. Touch them. If you guys want, you can shake the arms out. So, shake, 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 shake. Just like so. Keep shaking. Keep shaking, 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 shaking. Just, I want you guys to shake from a couple different places, from your hands, your fingers, trying to whip your fingers around as fast as you can, but still controlled so you're not hurting yourself. Now your elbows. Move from your elbows. Now shoulders, just shake them out. Increasing that blood flow in the area is real good for a cool down, for recovery. We don't want you to get muscle soreness. Is a good way to prevent it. Even though it kind of is imminent, we just want you to jump on it as possible, aka cooling down properly. All right, now same concept applies to the feet. So you just stepped in a nice, like, well, crap, what do I do now? You shake off all that water. Shake off all that water. Shake it off. Shake it off. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Should stick to the non-Taylor Swift references, I think. Not that I know who that is or anything, because I'm a dude and I'm man. No, I'm just kidding. Everyone's heard of Taylor Swift, and if you haven't, you're lying. So shake it out now. I want you to shake from the hips. Remember, always have that wall there if you need it. Shake from the hips. Shake from the knee. Shake from the foot. Just shake those legs out. Get a nice good sensation and some blood flow in those legs. Kind of want you to pretend like you're kicking a soccer ball rapidly. Just like that. All right, now we're going to do some leg swing thing. You guys can swing out like this. You guys can get a pattern going where you're going sideways. A big like side swings like this. Or just regular swings. Have the foot out. Have the foot in. Switch it up. Give your body some new sensations. I don't know if I can do it that way. Yep, good. There we go. So, doing some sideways swings if we can. Up and down. Don't go behind your back like that. That's probably not a good idea. So, we're just going to stick to those. All right, now my favorite part of the workout, or the cool down I should say, is the breathing. So, what am I going to tell you? If you guys have been here before, you know. Oh, you guys can barely see me. That's better. So, oh, look at that. I got a chair to sit on. I'm going to do a deep squat the whole time. Nice. So, all right, kids. Sit on down. Let Dr. Fox talk to you for a second. Just 1 second. All right. So I'm going to have one quote for you, and I'm going to have a backup one here, just because I think this really applies to what we're doing. So the first one, all progress comes when you are outside of your comfort zone. Oh, I forgot. Okay. All progress comes when you come out, when you work, oh my goodness, I'm blowing it. All progress comes outside of your comfort zone. One must be uncomfortable in order to grow. This is something that I am huge on. I think that being uncomfortable is a very good thing, because if you're not uncomfortable, then you're in the same patterns, the same habit. No one's forcing you to grow. So the more uncomfortable you are, the more you grow. Now, obviously, there's a level of when you're really uncomfortable, you kind of go into anxiety mode, and that's just powering past that, doing some self-talk, getting in your own head a little bit, being like, hey, it's okay. You still are successful. You are the person that you think you are as far as your abilities. Don't ever sell yourself short, because when you're in this uncomfortable situation, it's very easy. Say it's with a new job or new training program like this, or with your spouse or family, anything like that. If you're uncomfortable, it's not necessarily a bad thing, because you need to be uncomfortable to grow. That's one of the big things here at CCHS, is we want you guys to be comfortably uncomfortable, if that makes sense. These situations, we're putting you in a very uncomfortable situation of having to work out, but we're taking away any type of stigmas, any type of stereotypes, where we don't have to see you. Even if you just want to be someone that doesn't chat in ever, that's totally okay. We're doing this to try to make you more comfortable, yet still being uncomfortable with your everyday life. Like I just said, going to a job, you're going to be uncomfortable, but you need to be uncomfortable to grow. And then the second one I have for you today, so I write these all down prior. Oh yeah, little progress each day adds up to big results. Now this goes off on what I always say about, work within your range of motion. Even if your range of motion's right here, keep on working in this range of motion, and eventually you'll be able to get to here. Those little tiny steps will lead to big improvements, I promise. That goes for just about anything in life, but really more so in exercise. Tiny little steps towards a better you is going to lead to big results. Keep that in mind, guys. The breathing, I totally forgot. So remember, in your nose, out of your mouth. 4 seconds in, 8 seconds out. I want you guys to be able to carry this breathing over to the rest of your day. So I don't want you, because you're not going to be able to be in a resting state while doing that. So ideally, when you're not just getting off an hour workout where I was kind of beating you up the whole time, you don't want to be able to hear your breathing. You want it to be subconscious and quiet. Now, it takes a lot to get to that, especially if you breathe with your mouth like I do sometimes. You want to start breathing through your nose more. Another good tip, going to bed with tape on your mouth. Your nose does a lot of really good functions, and filtering air is one of them. Allowing you to not have sleep apnea or go on a CPAP machine is another one of them. So if you guys wake up, you snore a lot, say you wake up with a sore throat, you're waking up, you got 8 hours of sleep, but you just don't feel like energized, it may be because you're breathing through your mouth, you're not letting your nose do its job. So just as a reminder, that it could always be a possibility. So don't just go taping your mouth if you can't breathe. When let's say you have an obstructed noseway, don't just go tape your mouth. That might not be good for you. But if you guys have any questions about that, hit us up on any of our social media. I'd be willing to have a great conversation with you about that. I really love breathing. It's one of the things I'm passionate about. So, all right, wrap up for the day. Remember those 2 quotes. The one about little steps lead to larger results. Exact wording, but doing little progress will lead to greater results. And of course, being uncomfortable will make you grow. You must be uncomfortable to grow. So remember those 2 guys. That's all I got for you today. We hope to see you on either the restream tomorrow on Twitch all day from 4 a.m. to 4 a.m. the next day, or YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch as well. We don't do Twitter anymore, but use YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch at 9 a.m., 12 p.m., and 6 p.m. But that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed the workout. And as always, I'll catch you on the flip side on Friday. Stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys then. Peace out.